How's it going, everyone? On my way to the Grammy Museum for Adrian Smith and Richie Kotzen's event they're doing there tonight. They're gonna do an acoustic set, an album discussion moderated by none other than WWE legend Jericho. So yeah, on my way there right now with my little bro Sam. I don't know if you guys remember, he went with me to the Maiden concert back in 2022, Chula Vista, and he went with me to the Rammstein concert back in 2022 as well at the Coliseum. So it's been a while since I've done a video, but I figured let's get back to posting with this one here. So see you guys in a bit. There you go.
A great conversation and a performance for you tonight, but before we begin, we just wanted to share a few quick house rules. First, please silence your cell phones if you haven't done so already. Any photos or videos, and just tonight's guest moderator, Jericho.
Woo! Y2J!
All right. Hello, Los Angeles. I am very excited to be here tonight. It's a very special event here at the Grammy Museum. I mean, this amazing place. I can't really see anybody, so there could be 1,000 people here. But either way, it's a special one-off night. We're going to be celebrating the record release of the new Smith Kotzen opus. Black, White, White Noise. And it's very exciting for me to be asked to moderate this. If you would have told me back in 1987, when I was scouring the Westin Hotel in Winnipeg, Manitoba, trying to meet Adrian Smith, and I knocked on his hotel room door. He answered with a towel on his head, told me to come back later and I can get a picture. So I'm still waiting for that fucking picture. But we're gonna have a good time tonight. Once again, the guys are gonna come up here, and girl are gonna play some new tunes from the new record and some other stuff. Once again, don't film it because this album has not been released yet. So we don't want this to get out yet. We want to surprise the world with how great this stuff is. How many people here have heard Smith Kotzen stuff before? It's really, really good. So the guys and girl are gonna come up here and play some tunes. When they're done, we're going to have a chat. We're going to tell some stories and find out the history behind the band and the new record and all the fun stuff with Richie and Adrian. And then we're going to do a little Q&A with you guys as well. So stick around. It's going to be a Smith Kotzen extravaganza here tonight at the Grammy Museum in Los Angeles. Yeah. You guys want to hear some rock and roll? Well, let's bring them up. Here they are, Smith Kotzen, Adrian Smith. This is where we used to have the Golden Gods. You guys remember the Golden Gods Awards? Anybody see that?
Fantastic. I moved to LA part-time about 15 years ago. And almost 10 years ago, Richie and I became friends.
Oh, sure. You know, it's like you take a break from yourself, and it's nice to be able to kind of lay back and, you know, support someone, singing. I kind of come from the school as a musician that, well, if there's vocals, if there's singing, that everything is designed and built to support that.
But I mean, Dave had been playing for a couple of years, and we were the only two kids in our sort of neighbourhood who had long hair. We were in the Purple Sabbath and all that. And I wanted to be mates with him because he could play the guitar. And I said, well, I'll be the singer. I've never done it before, but so I went round his house, and that's how we started. And then he had a spare guitar in the corner, and he sold me that for I think $10, and that's how I started. And
10 quid.
Yeah, no, it's £5. I'm already.
Okay.
I'm not sure the exchange rate's quite right. But, yeah, that's how I started. So I've always been, singing and playing guitar is I find it quite natural. Although playing acoustic is challenging.
What I was asking.
That record that are very vivid and still in my mind. And I was very young. I came to LA. I was moved here. I was going to San Francisco back and forth from Philadelphia, but making albums because the label was up there.
Shrapnel.
Yeah. And then Interscope bought my contract when I was like 19, 20, and they moved me to LA. And so for a year I was working with Jimmy Iovine and Tom.
I guess I'm in charge. So come with this guy right there with his hand up in the air. I'm looking at you, the guy with the hat. Just look. Yeah.
All right. So I mean, obviously, great set, guys. Almost sounds like a lot of these songs could have naturally lent themselves to being played acoustically. Did you guys write any of these songs with that intention?
No. No. Well, we didn't really rearrange them. We just sort of broke them down. We got the offer to do this show, and it sort of fell in nicely time-wise. So we said, let's do it.
Hi, great set, guys. By the way, and sorry to see what happened with the fires, involving your homes. My question for the two of you is, was there any spark of inspiration while you guys were going through all that?
Did you say spark?
No,
Bright as a fire.
no pun intended.
No, I mean, we were all sort of said and done by then, and it didn't have any. No, not really. I mean, probably the opposite. Wouldn't be.
It was an escape from the fire.
Yeah, and this has been actually. This has been great because it is a terrible thing, but I just like playing music. It's good to have something to do and something to work on. So yes, in that sense, I suppose this has been a kind of an antidote to it, I suppose.
All right, how about you, LA Hat?